So good morning, beautiful people. I am Bulldog 917, your host, the host with the most. Welcome you, welcoming you on this fine Monday morning. And boy, do I feel like a horse's patoot. I thought I went live and heard my son's alarm clock going off, and I snuck in the room. Was all stealthy like, got up there, was pretended to do a wet willy kind of thing to stick into his ear, and the little shit reacted. And he moved my arm away so fast that I smacked my hand on the railing, and oh man, oh. But yeah, he got me good. Ooh. But here I thought you all saw it, and man, mm, mm, mm. I just realized I wasn't live, and I was like, God, man, son of a bitch. Went through all that trouble pulling that prank for nothing. Boy, do I feel like a horse's patoot. But anyway. Hey, Scottish girl. Good morning. Oh, and Miss Serena. Hi, good morning. Rena. And Pie Guy. Pie Guy's here? Oh, yeah, Pie Guy right there. Hi, Pie Guy. But yeah, boy, I got my hand good. Fucker stung. Ugh. I guess that'll teach me to sit there and do that. Prank that little boy. He ain't so little no more, little shit. But yeah, he got me good. Now, I used to do that to my ex-wife. I used to, the first time I did it to her, I did it for real. And stuck it right in her ear. Now, after doing all that, all I'd have to do is just go and stick a dry finger in there, and she would just go, "Ah, get away from me!" Oh God, it was great. Well, I have to put a light on when taking a can only lip read. Lip read? Lip read? I take it you are deaf? Oh. No sign. Oh, British Sign Language. Oh. Mm-hmm. Uh-oh, I'm on Serena's shit list. Hi, guy. You hit her shit list? Oh, no. What did you do now? What did you do? you know, it's hard to get on that girl shit list, but man, if you hit that shit list, you did something bad. I don't understand ASL. ASL. Oh, age, sex, location. That's what ASL stands for. How you doing today? I'm doing good. I'm a little disappointed, a little pissed off. Saturday, I went in to see this car dealership. This car deal, you know, I had an appointment set up to go see him, and I took my brother-in-law with me. And boy, I'll tell you, it was so disappointing. American Sign Language, you don't understand. Okay, it's all good. Well, at least I do know some. I do know how to sign. Next Sunday, pie guy. Ooh. But you're more than welcome here, hon. Miss Serena, I downloaded that D Live app. I still haven't figured it out yet. I didn't have too much time last night to go through it, but I'll try and go through it today, see if I can figure it out. But for some reason, it wouldn't let me chat. I would go to put in a text, it wouldn't send it or anything like that. It was really weird. I don't know why, but it was kind of strange. I'll have to work it out and try and figure out what's wrong. Making my calendar now. I'll bring the pizza. Man, you better bring her one of them deep dish pizzas. If you're on her shit list, you're gonna have to go get one of them pan pizzas. I'm telling you. Well, anyways, guys, I'm gonna drop the link here. Anybody wanting to come on up here can do so at their own risk. But yeah, we all, guys, we were all on Serena's live stream last night, and everybody had a blast. It was fun. Everybody had a blast. I mean, hell, it filled up that panel. It was great. You got to follow Debbie. Yeah, I did. I followed Debbie on there.
Hey, boss, how you doing?
All righty, and yourself?
Good, good. You guys ready?
Ready for what?
For the treatment today?
Treatment today. They didn't send me anything. But yeah, I suppose.
Okay. You guys need to be out for 2 hours. You guys be okay with that?
Oh, yeah. She didn't even share that with me. She didn't say that you guys were on your way or anything.
Okay, let me give her a call.
But I mean, it's all good. I just have to get my kid up here. Huh. Hey, Scotty. Hey, Scotty. You might want to wake up because pest control's here and they want to come spray. Scotty, I know. It is a pain in the ass. Shit, didn't even know they were coming today. She didn't say anything. Manager never sent me nothing. How do you like that, guys? Uh, yeah, I guess we gotta stay out of here for like 2 hours. It took a lot of nerve.
Hey, bossy, you guys will be good. You guys don't have to leave for 2 hours. I already spoke to her, and I'll do something different for you guys.
Oh, what do you mean?
I'm just gonna be applying jailbait. That's it.
Jailbait?
Yeah.
Oh, so we won't. Oh, so we won't need to be out of the.
No.
How does that work?
I just place it in areas where activity has been in the past, and it'll take care of the issue.
Oh, okay.
They eat it and then they die off.
Okay. Yeah, because I've been keeping a good eye on it. You know, every morning I come in and I double check everything.
Uh-huh.
Last night, my last time that I saw anything was right here. I just didn't get to it. I was in a rush last night to get to work. I saw that.
Okay.
And I think, wasn't there something? A couple baby. Oh no, right here. Right here. I found a couple ones.
Okay.
But see, those things work great.
Yeah. Awesome.
So it's, I mean, the bathroom, I personally haven't really, but then again, I should have took a couple of them little traps and stuck them in here too, but I should have. See, to me, I think I'm doing the right thing by keeping them cupboards bare like that, just until we get no more activity at all from them. Those little holes down there where it can meet the microwave, that's a hell of an activity spot there. And right up into the corner
Yeah.
where those meet.
Yeah.
But
That'll be fine.
as you can tell, when I got into digging into that, I watched their activity as to how they were coming around, and that's how I was able to attack it so quick.
Right.
I got a shitload out of there. And yeah, ever since then, I haven't really gotten any heavy activity anymore, and I thank God for that. Tell you what. What's really messed up is you can't even really move that refrigerator without it doing damage to the floor there.
No.
Yeah. But I've kept all the food away from the equation, try to starve them out.
Good job. All right, my man. You're all set.
What about the bathroom?
No, I don't think I need to do anything about it. I don't see really any activity in here. The main issue was the kitchen. It should be good.
Okay. Yeah, because we were getting them in the bathroom as well. That's why I figured I'd mention it. Where they've been going is behind the medicine cabinet there.
Yeah, it should be good, man. Have a good day.
Yeah, you too. Yeah. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah. My loving manager didn't even tell me that pest control was going to come by today. That was so nice of her. Oh, good morning. I am Wrath. How you doing? You guys. Oh, Scotty, it's all right because you got to go to work anyway.
Yeah.
Okay. All righty. I'll see you later. Yeah, I wanted to kind of glance it over at the pest control stuff there. Wanted to get that on film so that way, in case if she has any form of denial or anything like that, I can have proof of it. Because they're supposed to give us notice before they do anything like that. And she gave me no notice that he was coming this time. Pie Guy says, I'm number 1 through 5 on the list. Wrath. I'm in deep trouble. Ah, don't worry. If you're in trouble with her, it probably won't be for long. Sausage, mashed potatoes, gravy, and Yorkshire puddings. Huh. Yeah, it does sound like a pretty good feast. My goodness. But guys, last night we had fun. We had fun on Serena's panel. It was great. Oh, what I was saying about this car dealership anyway. These guys were giving me the shaft. I mean, at first, the salesman, when he was talking to me about this, about the vehicle that I was looking to get, this is what he did. First of all, he didn't have the vehicle there on the lot. We looked for it. And after looking for it, I called the guy, and the guy came out of the building and he told me he didn't have it there. He was hoping that I would go pick it up, test drive it, and drive it back there to that lot. Well, that wasn't going to happen. And as we got into the talking of the vehicle, the features that he said it had on it didn't have it at all. And kind of pissed me off. But then he was telling me, "Hey, Rena, Wrath, Bulldog. Hey, Jason." What he was telling me there is that uh, I had great outstanding credit. I scored over 700, like 750, and that I shouldn't have any problems getting into this vehicle. He wanted to do a background check on my check stubs to find my employer and stuff, and I provided that to him. And then this Wonder bitch comes over. I don't know if it's his supervisor or whatever, wanted to help on this situation to get me the best deal possible, to get my rating down, to get my interest rating down. And here this bitch comes out with, if you drop $7,000 or $7,500 down, we can get you low payments. Well, they'll go to a Honda dealership. They don't hassle. The price is what it is. Well, I'm not saying that it wasn't what it was. What I'm saying, as far as the price is concerned, what I'm saying is they were giving me the shaft on what I can put down and what I would be able to pay per month. That's the part that really got to me the most. Good morning, the merchant. So basically what I'm getting at here is she comes up with these ridiculous figures. If I do a trade-in, they were going to do $4,500 on my trade-in, which is, kind of pretty messed up. On top of what I owe on the vehicle, and then they wanted me to put down $1,700 at payments of $750 a month. And I told her she was off her rockers if she thinks I could afford $750 a month. And then she said, we'll drop $1,700 down on it with the trade-in, and you would pay almost anywhere from, or no, she said if I dropped the $1,700 down, then I would pay $750 a month. But if I dropped $7,000 down, then she can get my payments down to about $480 to $5 something a month. Because she saw what I had in my account, she went off on that. She goes, well, I know how much you have in your account. And I looked at the lady and told her point blank, yeah, but what you see there is not what you get. I haven't paid my rent at all, and I'm in a battle with my apartment manager, and that money's tied up for my rent. It's set aside for my apartment manager. So no, you're off your rocker if you think I'm giving you $7,000 down. What happened to me having great credit? All that shit went out the door. She wanted to leave my ass penniless just to lower my interest rate. That was just ridiculous. I don't mind Hondas, but I don't have. There was a feature, that vehicle, that I really liked, and I don't see that feature on any other vehicle. It has a thing called 360 view, meaning that there's cameras all around the vehicle. And when you put it in reverse, you have full view around the vehicle. And because of the size of the vehicle, it's really needed because of the fact that, you can bump into shit, you know what I mean? I mean, a Pathfinder is a pretty good size SUV. So this was a pretty good safety feature that they have built into it, which I really like. And but the guy said it was 4-wheel drive too. And here come when I get over there, it's a 2-wheel drive. It's front wheel drive with skid protection and this, that, and the other thing. And I'm like, no, dude, that's completely different. I don't know what's that. I heard that SSI rising to 794 checks a month by January. Really? What state are you in? Because out here in California, if you're on SSI, you would get a lot more. Right now, it's sitting at like 900 and something a month. And if they increase it, well, that's what I'm saying. You know, whatever it is to your state, you would get a couple $100 more. And in some cases, even $300 more out here in California because the cost of living out here is much higher. I used to be on Social Security disability a long time ago. I got to tell you, man, it's a fight. It's not a good thing to be on. SSI is not worth it. Dude, pick a job that you can do and go apply and get hired and fucking work. It would be better for you to do that. I'm telling you, you'll feel better for it. Even if it's being a Walmart greeter in a fucking Walmart making minimum wage, I'm telling you, you'll make more doing that than you are sitting there and collecting SSI. I'm in Chicago, Illinois station heading back to Omaha, Nebraska for tonight. Oh, wow. Well, that's cool. For me, I got sick of disability. It just it's a struggle. It takes a very unique technique to live off of Social Security disability. If you move to a state like this and you try and anticipate on living off of it, you ain't gonna make it. Out here, just the rent alone, you wouldn't be able to rent. You wouldn't be able to rent anywhere. When I moved out here, I got lucky because I had family out here and I stayed with family. And out here, if you go into a low-income housing kind of deal, they get awful personal about your personal life. It makes it not even worth applying to them. And there are private companies that run them low-income housing shit out here. So they really get into your personal business. They try to anyway. And so I said, fuck it. And I found that I could go back into security and went and got all my fucking legal shit all over again, all my certifications. And my ass went back to work. Now, granted, I'm still struggling, but at least I'm struggling at my pace and not the government's pace. And you know what? I'm better for it. Heading for food. Heading for food. Have a great day. Oh, okay. Hey, it was nice meeting you, brother. What kind of disability are you on? If you don't mind me asking, what kind of disability do you have? For me, I have an eye condition. It's called stigmatism, which basically what that is when I was born, my eyes weren't fully developed. So, yeah, and that's a lifetime thing. You know, I mean, I have that till the day I croak. So, in other words, it's a permanent disability. Mm-hmm. That's good. Yeah, my son just tried to call me on the telephone. Um, but yeah, let's see here. Okay, line that up. Oh, here, let me put the link here back here in the chat. And if anybody wants to come up on panel, they can do so. So there is thy link. Surprised I haven't seen my buddy Brandon. Mr. The Rice. Can you guys still hear me okay? Because usually when somebody tries to call me on the phone, it kind of knocks that out. I suppose right now they're going through some kind of debate thing in Arizona dealing with the election, that all that election fraud bit. You can hear me? That's good. I was kind of paying attention to it a little bit. It came on prior to me coming home here, or as I had gotten home, and I pulled up here to show that they were running a news conference kind of thing. And so I clicked on it. And so I guess they're sitting over there in Arizona right now debating this thing. They're trying to convince them that there was fraud in that state. So they're, yeah, got to see how that turns out. So far, every corner that they have taken here with Trump, every state shot it down. So, I mean, they've got proof of the whole ordeal. It's just these legislators that have been voted into office are choosing to take a different path. They basically went after the states that are using this these voting machines that were brought in by a foreign company. They're going after it because of the fact that it's proven that these machines, they can be compromised very easily. So they're basically, there was voter fraud that was proven. Um, buying on being on Serena's shit list doesn't affect my standing on Serena's list, does it? Oh my God. I guess the other states, the reason why they shut it down is because they didn't feel that there was any cheating significant enough to change the election within those states. Which, I'm sorry, if there's even a little bit of cheating and it can be proven that there was a little done, you can be rest assured that a lot had been done. Good morning. I'm screwed. Oh, pie guy, you just want to be on her shit list, don't you? Personally, I have a funny feeling that, from what he is trying to do is to get acknowledgement from some of these states that the cheating can occur. And the moment he gets all the evidence he needs together to show admission from these states, he can submit this shit into the Supreme Court. And if the Supreme Court or not the House of Representatives, but yeah, I guess it would be the Supreme Court, then they would have to, intervene and judge on the election itself. But even if he does successfully get it into the courts, it doesn't mean that the courts can weigh in his favor. It could still swing into Biden's favor. But we'll know when it happens, if it happens. Let's see. OMMP. Trailblazer. Bulldog, can I be welcome on your channel? I mean no harm, only trying to find real channels that don't thrive off hate. Well, you're more than welcome to be here. What does OMMP stand for? Trailblazer. Yeah, we don't thrive off of hate here. Not at all. We're a chill channel. Just hope you don't mind. Sometimes we get into the gist of like I don't know. We do talk politics here every now and then, but nobody hates anybody. We don't care who wins the election just as long as it's fair. My real name is Tile File. I better not try and pronounce it. I might chop the hell out of that. And I don't want to do that. Taiki. I get bad rap. Oh, well. Bugs channel. That's why I. Well, that's cool. Yeah, Waterbug is good people. Five. Five? Did I say that? Okay. Five then, right? FYI, Five. Am I pronouncing that right? Well, I know that he's a Democrat, and I'm saying that he's a really nice person. He's really awesome. I think he even knows that I'm a Republican. And we get along just great. He's a good person. Phi equals. Oh, oh. For your information. Oh, okay. Hey, Bulldog. My mom Bridget says, "Hope you're okay." And woof woof. Well, I say, "How?" Back at you, Bridget. It's all good. Ooh, not bad manners, just good Dr. Pepper. And good doggy bones, too. I bet you he went back there. Mom, he put a dog biscuit in his mouth. Oh my God, you missed it. I enjoy it. He means no harm. Waterbug is a good man. Oh yeah, no doubt. No doubt. He's not your typical Democrat, I'll tell you that much. You know, your typical Democrat, they're usually pretty violent. You know, they're not. Um, but no, he's a very mellow person. Serena must be chowing down on her fingers and mash. Yeah, probably. Don't be calling him a Democrat. He's a strong Republican, 100%. Um, yeah, I don't know. I mean, he came off and he's for Biden. And if he's for Biden, then he's a Democrat. But it's all good. Uh, share no bad feelings toward it one way or another. It's no big deal. No bad elms here at all. He does it in a good way. He doesn't do it in a bad way. No, no. He went for Biden. It's okay. Like I said, he's a really kind person. He's really awesome. He's the kind of person that if he could give the shirt off his back, if he thought it would help you, he would do it. Which is surprisingly because Democrats don't think that way. They say that and then they retract and they don't mean what they say. But coming from him, you can tell he's authentic. He's got a really good heart and he means what he says, which makes it hard for me to believe of him of being a Democrat. But he's kind. He's a very good, kind person. Does he? I've never seen him wear a Trump hat. I just remember I can't remember if it was Nick's stream or if it was Doug's stream, but he had said that he had supported Biden. It was on one of their streams I caught that he did that. That's why I thought that he was a Biden supporter. But it's no big deal. I mean, if he's a Trump supporter, the more the merrier, and I'd be stoked. And but if he's not and he's a Biden supporter, it's fine by me. But I've never seen him wear a Trump hat. Maybe next time I see him, I'll ask him. But either way, it don't matter to me. We're good friends. I mean, I've seen him wear camel hats. I've seen him wear all different types of hats. I just never seen him wear a Trump hat. That would be something that would really stand out with me if I was to ever see that. See, is there anybody backstage at all? No. Oh. Well, guys, I've been on here for almost an hour or so, but we're still doing good. Let's see. Biden must be out buying what? Out buying some more snuff. I don't know. Does Biden do that stuff? I don't know if Biden does stuff like that. What is your Christmas list? I want my dog. I want that doggone Nissan Pathfinder. Now, see, now I know these people. They're looking for me to go and jump on the bandwagon, but I have a feeling I'm gonna hear from them in the next couple of days. Watch. You're right, Pie Guy. Yeah, I really like that 360 view on it. It's a unique thing. I've never seen any vehicle have that. But and some of the other safety features on it was really good too. Like it's got skid control, four-wheel drive, eco mode, and it's got collision alert, meaning when you put your turn signals on and stuff like that, it has an indicator that lets you know if anyone's in your blind spots. So I really like that. The skid controls come in standard on most vehicles anyway nowadays. So that's no big thing right there. My little car, my Nissan Versa, it has that skid control. But the difference is that's a much bigger and heavier vehicle, and this is a light vehicle. Which one do you think is going to handle better? The big vehicle. Um, there's a moose loose about this goose. That's funny. There's a moose hoose about this hoose. That's funny. That's a good one. It's a song. Oh, wow. It's a song number, huh? Let me see here. Well, this baby's at 100%, so. Oink. Oh, let me grab a smoke. Oh, you know what? Here. Sorry about that. I know I'm flipping the poor camera around here and there. Uh, but I want to go bake out in the sun. Oh boy. Well, if he does, we have moose for dinner. I hope the moose doesn't find the noose. Yeah, like he says, then we'll have moose for dinner. Or he might end up on his caboose. That's a good one. Man, if you can make one wish, if you were granted one wish, what would you guys wish for? I mean, if you could have or do anything, what would that one wish be? If God could grant you one wish, and you can have whatever it is that you desire, that you would ever want, what wish would you ever wish for? Come on, guys. I know you guys can think of some really good ones. It is a hard one. It is a hard one. But it's a good one though. If you could have one wish, God could grant you one wish. What would you like to see or do or feel, or what kind of wish would you wish for? Oh God. A wish for a wheelbarrow with a shovel. Oh my God. Would a bag of lye come with that? Oh my God. Uh, Come on, I'll tell you guys what my wish would be, but I want you to share yours. What would yours be? Nope, you already used your wish. But yeah, that would be a good one. See, I don't know. Well, I'll tell you what my wish is, but I want to hear from you guys. What would your guys' wish be? Okay, you guys ready for this one? My wish mm, is to have infinite wishes. Because there's so much shit you would want done, right? It's impossible to sit there and name off one thing and be fully satisfied with that one thing. It would be it'd be hard, it would be hard to narrow it down to one thing. Yeah, it is a cheat. No, I'd say the number one thing in this world, if I had to choose it down to where I had to have only one wish, I would say I would want racism to go away. I can give a flying a fuck about diseases, sickness. You're gonna die apparently one way or another. I would just wish for people not to hate on one another. I would wish for there never to be any form of hatred toward one another. Because if I had to narrow it down to one wish, you know, if anybody who's anybody that would know me, I don't always just look to myself. I always look to others before I do myself. And if it could bring peace upon people not to have any form of hatred in their heart, that would make me the most happiest. Because you know what? If you alleviate any form of hatred in this world, there wouldn't be any such thing as illness, sickness, poverty, any of that stuff. Any bad thing, element in the earth, hate is associated to it. If you had no hate in the world, you wouldn't have poverty. You wouldn't have poor, middle class, or rich. That goes along with my wish. Can I get to boneless cheeseburgers, two eggless omelets, and a bottle of frozen water? Yeah, how do you get an eggless omelet? That two portions of chicken lips. Or pizza with no crust. Okay, would you want a sandwich with no crust? Uh-huh. I can picture it now. OMMP. You would probably cut off the crust peanut butter sandwich. Or pizza with no crust. Then how can you call it pizza? Pizza's got to have crust. Well, Mr. Trailblazer, try one of them pan pizzas um, from Domino's Pizza. They're good. Even though, yes, there's crust, it's nice, flaky, soft crust. And it is good. Mm-mm-mm. It's called the pan pizza. You ought to try it. You won't be disappointed. Yeah, but there's only one small problem. Jeff has already spoken for. Domino's has three toppings. Carry out any crust. for $7.99. I'm addicted. Oh yeah, they're good. Hmm. I've never really seen them that low. The hell. I'll check into it. Well, anyways, guys, I've been on here for over an hour. I suppose I should call it quits, and 'cause I do got to lay down and take a nap. I ate it with no teeth. Don't feel bad. I don't have great choppers either. You bet, brother. All right. I'll see you all on the next one, okay? So stay safe and keep your family safe. Eat plenty of food, eat vegetables, do your homework. And I will see you on the next one. Peace.